SportRx, Tyler, Rob, Board Archive, TJ. We got a whole bunch of friends, some subscribers from the channel, all the way from Dubai.
China.
Yeah, people have driven in.
We got Bakersfield over here.
Bakersfield, California. We got China on this side.
I think since he's from the farthest place,
we're gonna kick it off with a free hat.
Free hat, because he's wearing those dope Dragon NFX2s. Got yourself a Dragon hat right there, brother. Where are you from?
China.
What part? China's big.
North, east, pretty close to Beijing, yeah.
We'll be giving away some goggles, some lovely stuff.
I think we're ready for a free goggle.
We had a crazy time here in Mammoth. Hey, what's up, man?
Awesome, man. You're awesome.
Yes.
Thank you. SportRx, right?
Yeah, amazing.
Absolutely. He's got the chroma pop.
Okay, so
Question.
and we have to answer a quick trivia question to win the goggles. Okay, if you guys just up in the comments here.
Okay.
Got a spy.
What man from Snowboard Pro Camp is missing?
Chris.
First.
He said it first. This is Chris.
All right.
You might get a
Give a shout out to
Alright, the question was who's missing? Answer obviously is Chris. Miss you, Chris. Feel better, man. Everyone all at once shouted out Chris. So everyone knew who it was.
I can't believe we didn't get to man.
I know.
Should we do another Chris question?
That's where everyone's
Let's do it.
Okay,
What is the
we
president?
need a goggle.
Who's for president?
That's a good one. Okay.
I know.
Who from the Snowboard Pro Camp is for president?
Running for president. TJ? No. Julia? Come on, guys. Beard last season. Happy, jolly guy.
Who's for president?
The comments are probably blowing up
Let's see
right
what
now.
the comments, dude.
What's the comments?
I got an answer.
Should we ship
got it.
some?
Somebody here knows.
Beard.
Big
Jolly.
Exactly what you guys are talking about.
He was on.
His name rhymes with the kind of shoes pretty girls wear in the snow.
It's not a hardwood floor. It's got.
Doug! Doug!
Yeah. Doug for president. Nice. Sick. Where are you guys from? Tahoe. Oh, sick. Where's the,
We're not part of Snowboard Camp. We didn't know this.
okay. Yeah, you're part of it now. I think that. Alright. Thanks, Charlie, for hanging out. The $20 super chat from Crunk Jack. Have fun. Thanks, Crunk Jack. You're the man. Rishi Sun, $5. I'm 12. How can I get sponsored?
That's a Rob question.
How do you get sponsored?
How do you get sponsored? You got to make content. You got to be on social media.
You gotta hustle on Instagram. You gotta respond to every comment.
You gotta hustle.
You gotta work it. You gotta not sleep. You gotta eat, breathe, and live your dream. And don't be afraid to just go out there, put yourself out there, and be real. People want to see real people. They want to see your emotions. They want to see your fears. They want to see you overcoming mountains. You gotta do it, brother. Be out there. Put yourself out there. Don't be scared of no one.
And you can win contests too. Winning contests helps. And
That makes sense.
Get into your local shop. Make friends in your local snowboard ski
Yeah,
shop.
let's do a contest.
Why don't we do a contest?
A
We
contest?
got a contest.
We got a medium spy t-shirt. First of all, who fits a medium?
He's like, you was born for this.
Let's narrow it down.
Let's narrow it down.
Between the two people who raised their hands,
Who are the two people?
three.
Alright, so we're giving away a spy t-shirt, guys.
Okay, how about this?
Oh!
Spy t-shirt.
Alright, this way.
We got
Dude, that one is spy t-shirt. Hold on, let me try. I got an idea. Hold it up.
So what's up, guys?
How crazy is this, guys? This is wild.
What's up, everyone? Thanks everyone for tuning in. We're just hanging out here at the bottom of Mammoth Mountain.
Lens technology is Oakley used, which is amazing.
Dude, you're good.
I was trying to buy some. What is Dragon's new lens technology?
You're right, Dragon.
He's giving you the answer. Dragon's new lens technology is?
Yeah, so Stefan's asking, how do the POCs compare to the other goggles? These are actually really nice. My first time ever wearing POCs. Yeah, brighten up everything, was perfect. Great peripheral. Never thought I would like a pair of POC goggles, but they're pretty cool. Oh, really? Awesome. Cool. Do you want to say hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hello from Mammoth. How long have you worked here?
This is my second season. I grew up here.
Oh, amazing. Cool. Like in the town?
Yeah.
Nice.
Raised here.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you!
Cool. Thanks for checking. These guys.
Ah, that is Pumpers. It's Pumpers.
Yeah.
Pumpers.
But tell him.
Pumpers.
I think. Give her some.
I'm yelling the word.
Let's take you guys around and see what people have gotten so far. There's a lot of giveaways happening.
I can see the snow now.
Hey man, do you want to tell them
Snowboard Pro Camp, SportRx is the channels to follow. Get there, Kevin. He will teach you how to 180 like he did for me. Y'all should follow my black run today. It's coming.
What did you get? What did you get?
Sick goggles. Some NFXs with Luma lens.
Pumpers!
Match the outfit too. Look at this. I can
Nice,
finally
man.
see the
Hey,
original.
these guys got some stuff too. What did you guys get?
Lenses, bro. Lenses. Thank you, guys. Subscribe, like.
Oh, you got the Spy t-shirt?
Chris,
Nice.
Doug, we miss you guys. We'll see you with.
Yeah, you guys should come up to listen sometime,
Looks so
guys.
dope.
Yeah, sick guys.
I've been out to Vancouver twice, and it's fucking crazy.
Nice.
I lived in Seattle, like about an hour from Seattle.
Oh, sick. Amazing.
Everyone an Oakley shirt?
Guys, I got a shout out. So earlier today I put the word out on Instagram. You can follow Kevin at Snowboard Pro Camp. I'm Board Archive. Follow
Medium.
SportRx as well.
Sunglass Rob.
And Sunglass Rob. So I had a code word to give away these goggles today. And someone came up, knew the code word. Thomas right here.
Nice.
Thomas, what was the code word?
It's mathematics, right?
Oh, sick.
got it, man.
Nice.
Here
Nice,
you go.
man.
Get the goggles off the
Spy Dooms.
Perfect.
Good to meet you. Yeah, let's try to get
Sick
tomorrow.
Thomas, man. Good stuff.
I got a good one. Are we ready? I got a helmet to give away.
Helmet.
It's a POC helmet.
We got a pumper.
Pumpers. Right. Y'all get a sticker. For goggles, you gotta be better than pumpers. Is anybody here still not wearing a helmet? Yes.
We got people behind us.
What is? Oh, you guys. What is the girlfriend of fiance's name? Julia.
What? She asked that with confidence.
She also taught me how to turn backhand, the hand behind.
So the question for the helmet is, what's my girlfriend's name?
The comments are gonna be blowing up.
It rhymes with Bill. Jill. First of all, that is a POC helmet. I have to thank POC personally today because I'm wearing my POC knee pants, which I will never not ride with again. And I'm wearing my POC knee pads. You guys should all ride with knee pads. There's a better
Good times here, guys. Hey, greetings from Poland. What's up, Poland? Hi, guys. What's up, Scotland?
I know we
Come
got some
shred
more going.
Glen Shee.
We never
Oh, cool.
have not excitement. We never.
Rephrase that.
Dave, how does
Never
Mammoth
not
compare to
excitement.
Whistler?
Rephrase it.
Mammoth is much more confusing to get around. A lot more terrain, a lot more chairlifts. It's been pretty difficult, but we've had some incredible runs. Come to Utah. Yeah, we'll have to get to Utah sometime soon, man.
All right, for a spy
Mizu bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody wants to know. Somebody wants to know what shades is Rob wearing.
These are Smith Outlier XLs with some amazing prescription lenses that I created. A Vermilion 3 with a transition brown and the SportRx Blue Defense. It's for real.
And that's Yannick and Narav. They were asking. And Motion SLB.
Pinky ring.
Those are
What mountain is Kevin living?
What mountain does Kevin live on? What mountain does Kevin live on?
What mountain does TJ live on?
How long are we in Mammoth for? Just till we're here in Mammoth till tomorrow. Then we're heading up to North Star for 3 days.
This guy's a super fan over there. He's already got one.
Are you guys going to be doing this in Tahoe also or North Star?
We may, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
What's her name? Come here. She's shy. Come on.
Hey, how's it going? Were you skiing today?
I'm sorry?
Were you skiing today?
No, I am the company of that guy who skis in Dubai. So he managed
Oh, you found this guy. No wonder you
Awesome.
smile so big.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's been in a good mood all day. I don't know why. How about a spicy?
he managed to ski in Dubai in the desert.
You ski in Dubai in the desert? Yep. Well, not in the desert. Friends? Oh, totally. Okay. That's my new friend.
I'm so happy to meet you.
Yeah.
These guys are visiting from Dubai. This is amazing. Awesome.
Nice to finally meet you guys.
Yeah, nice.
She watches all the videos.
Oh,
Yes, I
amazing.
get
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh my god, I love your jacket. It's so nice.
It's all the way from Mother Russia.
Oh, amazing. Cool. That's a beautiful jacket. Nice.
Kevin, we have a
We
birthday.
got a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Tanya.
Kevin, nice
Pleasure
to
to
meet you.
meet you, Kevin.
Happy birthday.
23.
23. Happy birthday.
From
How was,
SportRx and Pro Camp Spy.
You're awesome.
Enjoy your
Thank you
new
so
goggles.
much. I appreciate it.
how was riding today?
It was so beautiful.
Nice.
Yesterday and today's beautiful.
Perfect.
You
Yeah,
guys gonna stay for one more day?
one more day. Yeah, yesterday was the best day.
Yeah,
I think.
it was right
Yeah.
after
When
the
the sun
storm.
came out and everything. Yeah, that was
Great.
cool.
I appreciate you
Great.
guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. How long are you in Mammoth for? How long are you in Mammoth for?
Just tonight.
Okay, sweet. Awesome.
I'm a company. I'm still corporate. I saw your comments. SportRx, baby. Yeah.
Awesome.
Matt. Thank you
It was
guys.
nice to meet you.
I gotta make a little announcement to all the pro campers.
Alright, so Rob's got an announcement.
We got some really amazing footage today, kind of about the day, about what Pro Camp has been up to, getting to know TJ a little bit more, getting to know Kevin a little bit more, getting to learn what goes into these videos and like a little bit of behind the scenes and a little bit of interview. So that's gonna drop on the SportRx probably in about a week. We're gonna try and make this like a really fine, good video. I'm putting my editors on the spot right now. Subscribe to the SportRx YouTube channel. That'll be dropping. We got a lot of videos from this week that next week, the next couple of weeks. So check out SportRx YouTube channel for that. I think you guys will enjoy that. I got to learn.
If you subscribe to our channel, you'll get notified as soon as they drop.
If you put that little, but I got to know Kevin and TJ this week, and they're as amazing as you think they are. They're who they are is a beautiful thing, and we're proud to be their friends.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
I told you, so many hugs.
So
dude,
many
so
hugs,
many hugs
so
going
many
around.
hugs. Group hug.
Oh, that's a
Can we
bear
get a
hug.
pump?
Oh, I got stuck in
Can we get a pumpers? That coffee was not meant for
Awesome, guys.
Did we not get that on the live feed?
Somebody wants to know what mountain is TJ's mountain.
Oh yeah, what happened to that?
I don't
Anyone
even think
know?
I don't even think I know.
Keystone.
So Keystone Mountain, right, TJ? Keystone's your home.
Keystone.
Would you consider that your home mountain?
I would consider Keystone my home base. I live about 15 minutes away, maybe 10 even. So yeah, Keystone is my home base, but Breck, A Basin are right nearby as well.
Nice.
We got some super chats coming in. We get all the super chats.
Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, no, it's all good. You got all excited for nothing. Connections.
Go!
What do we got? We want to know what is coming down the mountain. The lens technology that slides. All right. Happy lens. You want too much. You want too much. Happy lens.
Got some questions to get to.
Yeah,
we got goggle giveaways going on over there. Tons of product going out today.
TJ, when will you be back in Keystone?
I will be back in Keystone next Thursday. I'll be snowboarding back in Keystone Thursday and Friday next week.
And BB wants to know, what do you think of the Union Force bindings?
BB, the Force, I've been loving them this year. Great, solid all around, do anything kind of binding. I think this weekend when we're riding North Star, I think we're gonna have the opportunity to do the contact versus Force versus Atlas video, and I want Kevin to be a part of that as well. So I think that'll be the best kind of comparison for you. But yeah, the Force is solid.
Somebody asked where Chris is at. Yeah, unfortunately, Chris, he's got that hurt knee, but he's taking all the steps to get better. And yeah, hopefully give you guys some more information soon. But yeah, send Chris some well wishes. Leave him some nice comments. He's out there watching too. So yeah, get better, Chris.
Chris, yeah, we miss you, man.
We miss you. We wish you were out here, dude. We'll be back riding with you soon, sooner than you think. Advice on building a ramp.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Kevin just recently did that.
Yeah, we built a ramp recently. Make it big. Have a nice wide takeoff so you can send it from lots of different angles. And make sure you got a nice steep landing too.
Yeah, and I would say, maybe just my 2 cents, make sure you have good snow conditions. If you have really light, soft snow that's not packable, it's going to be pretty much impossible to build a jump. Yeah, you want some packable snow.
Susan Prozac, super chat, thank you. I just started the season, and with toe turns, I often fall back hitting my head really bad. Got whiplash, injured last time. Any tips? So a lot of times what happens on the toe turn is that people try to do it really quickly, and when you try to turn onto your toes too quick, you can get off balance and catch your edge, and that's when you can go back. So just work on doing that toe turn a little bit slower and smoother. Think about going from here, letting your board slowly go straight, and then help your board steer by keeping your backhand over your tail so everything comes around nice and smooth.
That it's a little choppy and the wind is being caught up.
Okay.
Move in here a little bit.
Yeah, just go a little bit closer.
People are like, oh, by the way, it's a little, you can't really, it's like the mic, they're catching you, so they can't really hear what you're saying.
Oh, really? I don't know if I want to go in there.
I think the wind is kind of gone here.
This feels like, I think, yeah. Sorry guys if the connection's bad. We're outdoors, it's a little windy.
Yeah.
Super chat from McCandy McDonald, thank you. Oh, there's that wind.
Yeah. The mic's right here, eh?
What's your opinion on step-on bindings? Yeah, trying to get some step-ons to test for you guys. We'll make that happen soon.
It's gonna happen this season, soon.
How not to freeze when hitting a jump? Kind of like get kind of nervous.
Yeah.
I think it's just from like progressing with your own riding, getting confident. Yeah, and build it up. Start small and build it up in stages.
Yeah, definitely make sure you're not going into a jump blind. You know how big the gap is. You know what the speed is, and you have all the bases covered.
Yeah, let's check out what these guys are over here.
Yeah.
Where's Goggle got a new goggle? That was pretty cool. Somebody will check. Where's everybody with the
Somebody got some more goggles. Oh yeah, show them these guys. Oh, sick.
These are from work, guys. These sailors, so I have a sailor mouth.
SportRx.
He's got the beanie. Nice, man.
Poppers, bro.
Awesome. Do any of you guys want to help with some questions?
Sure, why not?
That'd be cool, right? All right, I'll find some. Okay, here's a fun question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like kombucha?
Kombucha. I know you like kombucha. I tried it once.
We got a 6.5.
And we couldn't believe it. We didn't know what to do with it because there were like 6
one?
bottles of this stuff, and we couldn't get through one. You know?
My wife lives on it, but I'm a -2.
Me too, man.
TJ loves the kombucha.
Give me 9 out of 10.
Yeah, give me the booch, give me the booch. All right. Ooh, what do you think about signal snowboards? Has anybody tried a signal snowboard?
No, I
I've never
haven't.
been on a
They
signal.
have like hybrids for Signal.
I think they
That
do.
monthly subscription.
Yeah, it's like it's a subscription board company.
No, I mean you're signing up for a year anyways, so like
Yeah.
it'd be about like buying a board, but I mean when I looked they were all cambered and I was wanting a hybrid. I
Right.
can see Rise Pro right now, love it. I saw that you
Nice.
guys
Oh,
yesterday.
T-Rise
Yeah,
Pro.
I mean, it's a great board.
Nice.
I gotta ask
Still
you about
carrying
the
stock.
Yeah.
because I can't wait for the video.
It's coming out soon, man.
I can't wait.
With everything on the trip, it might be next week when I get back to Colorado. But
Buck Snabs, how do you do your first rail?
I would recommend.
Has anyone here not gotten anything yet?
Oh, interesting.
Does anybody have any tips on the first rail?
I just think the soft edge, like.
So when you're hitting your first rail, definitely progress on the box. Maybe find a down box to hit a rail on. And yeah, start small. Try to find a ride-on rail. And make sure you got good ollie skills too, so you can actually get up onto it. But when you're very first one, you want to try something easy.
Brittany, get in here. Hey, Dubai.
All right, so $5 super chat from Afios Galanis. Going out to Fernie and Kicking Horse next month. Any suggestions on what runs to hit?
2, 3,
Those guys are going crazy.
These guys are going crazy.
You know what? I've never been to Fernie or Kicking Horse, so I'm really sorry, man. I can't give you any advice. But while you're there, try to find, like, you know, talk to the lifties, maybe talk to some of the people that work at the resort, and they can help you, like, kind of guide you around. Yeah, or make friends with somebody in the lift and get them to take you on those good runs. Emilian Popov, super chat. Tested my new forces yesterday. They're great. And also did my first 50-50 on a narrow, flat down box. Awesome. Thanks for the advice, Kevin and TJ. That's great to hear, man. Yeah, keep it up with the progression. 50-50 on a narrow, flat down. That's really good. That's a huge progression. Way to go. And yeah, the Union Force, super solid bindings.
Any Goggle questions?
Not yet.
Is it too many shenanigans?
Somebody asked about your
Get
Goggle.
through all the super chats, Kev?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm answering questions in real life, too.
This is a good question. So from Callum, any tips on advanced carving? So here in Mammoth, we actually had a chance to do lots of carving. And for myself, like the board is really helping actually.
Yeah.
Having like the magnet traction. If you don't have magnet traction, just a lot of the boards now, they come with some bumps along the edge. Just give you extra grip. And I find that that's been helping me a lot with my carves.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with regards to boards, I mean, magnet traction, additional contact points definitely help a ton. Having a wider board, if you're trying to get aggressive and lay the board over, that's going to just allow you to turn more sharply without your toes or heels dragging, so that's huge. And then, yeah, just get the technique down.
Yeah, and so just some tips for carving too. It's like, yeah, get low.
I did.
Do you guys have any tips for carving? Any carving
Bend
tips?
your knees.
Yeah.
Bend your knees, use your knees.
Bend your knees, that's huge. Bend your knees, stick your butt out, all that kind of stuff.
Yep, lean the board over, and then you can straighten your legs out and really activate the side cut. But yeah, bending your knees is critical.
Do you want to tell us anything about snowboarding in Dubai?
Yeah, it's surprisingly fun, huh? There's a couple of kickers, a couple of features which they change all the time.
Amazing.
It's open year-round.
What's the place called?
Ski Dubai.
Ski Dubai.
Ski Dubai.
Yeah, we gotta get you guys over.
Definitely.
Yeah, actually talked to those guys about setting it up. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's doable.
Amazing. If anyone's on the channel who's skied in Dubai before, yeah, let us know how it is too in the comments. Like, it'd be great to visit there someday.
We have so many subscribers in Dubai. I see them all the time.
Amazing. Cool.
Incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see us go to Dubai, let us know.
Yeah, very fun stuff. Wow. Oh yeah, somebody's commenting right here.
Dubai, small but fun.
Small but fun. Awesome.
It looks rad, honestly. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a good small place.
Ben Popwell, any tips for riding park for a beginner? So we're trying to get Rob into some park, maybe on the next trip.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning? What do you guys think? Should we go to the park tomorrow morning?
Maybe tomorrow.
Rob's got a 50-50 on a box, I think.
I think you want to.
Do you guys think
If you're
Rob has a
willing, I'm
50-50
willing.
on
I
a
don't
box?
know.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, it's kind of there's some things for beginners going into the park. It's like you want to get all the basics down solid. Try some switch riding. Maybe we could try some switch.
Yeah. I played a little bit today.
Riding with some speed. Rob's been working on his speed. He's got it going really well, and especially control over your board. And yeah, get all those things down one by one. Speed, control. Practice some ollies and some jumps outside the park
Confidence,
first.
Commitment.
Yeah, build that confidence. He's building his confidence huge on his snowboard. All right. Thanks for all the questions, guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right, George, friend. Sorry, George, I can't pronounce your last name. How cold is it there right now? Guys, how cold is it here?
35 maybe?
Honestly, my hands are
It's hoodie weather. Hoodie weather.
53?
No, it's definitely colder than that. They're like, it's a lot
It's
colder.
windy though. It's a wind factor.
Yeah.
The high is 53. The low is like 23.
I'm going 50. 35
High at
to 40.
53, but it feels like 38.
Like you
I was
need
gonna say 38.
It must be true.
-2.
Oh, you got a
-2 Celsius.
You got a super chat.
All right, so we got a super chat from Ngen. Thanks, Ngen.
Swedish krone.
What is a better goggle lens with ventilation? What is better, a goggle lens with ventilation, or with gas between
Like a dual
inner
lens.
and outer lens?
Yeah, so good goggles are going to have both. So for example, if you're looking at Kevin's goggles, it's a dual lens, but there's also venting all throughout here, venting all throughout here. So it doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. So you can get a dual lens, which every good goggle now is going to have a dual lens. And then something with venting is always going to help as well. All the good goggle brands now these days, they've really figured out fogging. I feel like, did you have any fogging issues this whole trip?
No.
We've been in a lot of different
Yeah.
conditions with a lot of different goggles. We've
Yeah.
only been really playing with amazing goggles, of course. But I feel like if you take care of your goggles well, and SportRx actually has a video on how to take care of your goggles, you should be fine. So you can get both. And there was a couple super chats. So
Yeah, check it out. Thanks, Rob.
if you need me, I'm here, brother.
It's actually 46 degrees.
46.
46. Awesome. Thanks.
You're all like 30.
Isaac Dudek with the super chat. Thanks, Isaac. Hey guys, met you for a second on Monday. Bummed I couldn't make the meetup. What part of Mammoth are you riding tomorrow? Maybe we can get a lap or two before we head off. Here's some scratch for dinner tonight. Awesome. Thanks, Isaac. Yeah, it was great meeting you, man. I know we tried to do a run that day. It was that crazy foggy day, hard to see. Tomorrow we're gonna be riding in the terrain park the whole time. So if you're up riding, come find us in the park.
Let's get some park laps, guys.
Yeah, so that was Isaac that we met the other day.
Really?
Yeah, he was gonna do a lap with us, but yeah, it was just like too much fog. But yeah, thanks, Isaac. Yeah, we'll grab some dinner with that tonight, man. Appreciate it. And a million pop off, another super chat. You should do a super chat question goggle giveaway. Oh man, that's tough to keep track of.
Yeah,
Maybe we can organize that sometime in the future.
Yeah, I don't think that's for this trip. That takes a little bit of planning.
What's up, man? How's it going?
All right. I'll be same setup with a dragon logo on my thing.
All right. So, Rob, where's Rob? So, Chris Choi says, how should I buy prescription goggles?
You should go to sportrx.com, and that's just about it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, check out Rob's YouTube channel, SportRx. They've got lots of videos on there with goggles, him and Tyler as well.
Yeah, I'll give you the serious answer too. So if
yeah.
you already have a goggle that you like and you love and it's in good shape, you can tell us what goggle it is, and most likely we already know what insert fits it. Somebody give me an insert. Where's
Here.
Tyler? Oh, there we go. Edward is usually behind the camera. So what you do is you'll get a prescription insert like that. If you already know, if it's a goggle we've ever worked with, we'll know which insert. Or you can get a whole new goggle and insert with us. And if you use the code PROCAMP10, you get 10% off and you support the beautiful content that ProCamp is making, which is even more beautiful. So if you get an insert, you do this. And let's just really quickly stay on this topic for one more second.
Sure.
Tyler was the most skeptic about our insert when he was a new employee at SportRx. We went to Mammoth.
I can't see
We
without.
went to Mammoth, and he's like, "I'm not wearing an insert. This isn't gonna work." And now, how do you think about it? What do you think about it?
I can't live without it. Not on the mountain anyway.
Yeah.
Probably in my day-to-day I can live without it.
Yeah.
And somebody asked you if you ship to Canada, and you guys ship
Oh
to
yes,
Canada,
indeed. Of course we do, eh? What you knew about that? About that?
right? Nice. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Very good. When are you back in Whistler? I think we're back on Wednesday, and then somebody asked when we're going to North Star. We're going to drive up to North Star. We'll be snowboarding there either Saturday or Sunday, depending if we take a day off, but we might not. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the great questions. I have a question. Is there good snowboarding in Russia?
Well, I'm not from Russia, sorry.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not. I'm from a neighboring country,
Okay.
Moldova.
Oh,
Your
nice.
jacket is from Russia. Ask her jacket.
Yes.
Have you done much snowboarding in Moldova, or do you snowboard or ski?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Doing other fun things like jiu-jitsu, kickboxing,
Oh.
not snowboarding.
Oh, amazing.
It's my husband's passion, so I'm trying to be supportive.
Oh, cool. That's fun too.
I'm still very happy that I got to meet you because
Yeah.
I see you on all those videos all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice to meet you in person.
Did you do jiu-jitsu and kickboxing just for fun or like a hobby?
It's my passion.
Yeah, oh, amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch the competitions?
I'm pretty new. I started like 2 months ago.
Nice.
And yes, I do watch videos. I do
Yeah.
try to learn as much as I can. But
Oh,
I'm in the
amazing.
very beginning. It's a great stress relief, and I now can understand my husband's passion with snowboarding.
Yeah, it's just-
Because if you do something you love, you literally release that build up energy in there, and you feel good.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. We were just talking about how it's like very similar martial arts, snowboarding. When you're doing something that you love, and it kind of like it just takes you out of your day-to-day, and you're just like in your, outside of all your day-to-day issues or problems, and you're just having fun doing what you love. That's so great. Awesome. It's so nice to meet you. Awesome. Cool. All right. All right. So whatever the questions, the Burton process. What is your opinion of the Burton process? TJ, are you going to review the Burton process?
So we have a video on the channel already. It's the Burton process versus the Burton custom. So check that out. But the process is a great freestyle leaning snowboard. It's more aggressive, definitely kind of jump focused, I would say. So it's like a good all-around snowboard that's freestyle leaning, in my opinion.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of board do you ride?
Right now I'm on a prototype 2.
Prototype 2?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's a great one.
Oh, perfect.
I tried the Battalion Global Warmer.
Too
Yeah.
soft?
Too soft, a little washy.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
like it. But the
Nice.
Proto is awesome. Really
Oh.
like that.
Yeah, the prototype 2.
Yeah, prototype 2. That's like I've got one in the mail, hopefully. So I'd love to try it out. Awesome. Do you prefer any type of wax? That's a question we get quite often. Do you guys have any opinion on this? Like types of wax or
Whatever
best
works
brand?
for the temperature.
Yeah.
Tyler's advice today on waxed.
I think that's the best for wax. Is just whatever works best.
You had the best day of your life.
I actually had a great day today. I will say that.
Awesome. Does anybody else want to say something? We're probably gonna get to maybe one more question.
Thank you, ProCamp.
Thank you guys all.
ProCamp.
Thank you guys all for
It's been so good getting to meet you and know you, man. Let's slap some five.
You guys are freaking awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks
time.
everyone for coming out. It's so cool. So
Pump
much
it up.
fun.
Get pumped up. Get pumpers.
Get pumpers.
Get pumpers.
All right.
Pump it up.
We'll do one or two more questions.
All the way to the ceiling.
Somebody's asking,
To the top.
are you going to be in Big Bear eventually? Yeah, I'd love to come check out Big Bear.
It's bumps.
right, so Ashley, Pamela, new subscribers. Cheers from North Carolina. Spent 3 days just riding switch, practicing your 10 switch challenges, and saw major progress. Love you guys. Awesome, Ashley. That's great to hear.
I'm sure you love her back.
Yeah, absolutely. Be back. Yeah, this is great. It's a great way just to go through skills and master the switch. Keep it up. Keep practicing. Awesome. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for everyone for coming down, hanging out with us.
Bump it to the limit.
Pump it to the limit right here. Tyler was spinning to win today.
I was spinning to win it.
Spinning to winners. All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mammoth.
We have to make our way through the other side of the mountain.
Later, guys. Good to meet you guys. Take care. We'll see you guys next time soon. Take care, guys.